Hi there. How are you doing? How is your cleansing week going? So we're going to do a little yoga practice. For those of you who want to do a little bit of movement and physical practice, I want to offer a little short practice. So what we're going to do is we're going to start standing. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to take my socks off. Um, I have a yoga mat here. I don't know the way that this room is set up. I'm do my best. Um, so what we're going to do is come into a position uh, where you're standing. And what I would like to say is that when we're doing these, we're going to do some short um, practice with some physical postures. These are called asanas, and this is part of the yoga system that I've talked about, that eightfold path. The third limb is asana. Asana are these postures, and these are this is one of the methods with the breathing. And in our tradition, we do a lot of coordination of breath and movement, and this is really important part of supporting the cleansing process and the alchemical process that happens. Work on the physical body, but it starts to influence all those different layers of our human system. And so we're going to just start simply by doing a bit of breathing. So I want you to just connect with your standing, your feeling the weight on each foot, and sort of just shift your weight from the left side to the right side, left and right, and sort of have this feeling of the four corners of each foot. And then find what's the center. Find the center, and just allow yourself to relax down into gravity, and you'll really feel it from the waist down, the energy moving down, and from your waist up. It's like your energy is reaching up towards the sky, and you have this energy that's moving up, and at the same time, from the waist down, the energy is moving down. And so there's this nice sense of, just having a sense of spaciousness between your vertebrae, and finding an ease in your shoulders. Your chest is nice, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift your chest, but it's just having an awareness of just this openness of the collarbones, just opening up, reaching up. And your head is nicely balanced on your spine. So this is called the mountain posture. And watch if you're clenching in your buttocks, and just see if you can relax and shift the weight down through both legs evenly. Put the energy, rather than clenching, release down evenly through the legs into the feet, and feel the supportive ground. Now we're going to bring in some breath and movement. So you're going to inhale and begin to just move your arms up. Exhale, relaxing down. We're using that little bit of soft, whispery sound in the breath to help with the modulation, to help with the breath control of being able to, rather than having the breath come in all at once, like, and moving really fast, we use this little throat sound that helps us modulate and slow the breath down. It's just about modulation, and so this can help us, develop and lengthen our breath, which is, what we want to do is to develop our breath capacity, and we like to slow our breath down a little bit while we're doing these postures. So, but it's we have to learn how to do this breathing, and some of you are teachers, and so this is this. But for anyone who's new to it, I want to introduce that to you. So that idea. So we're going to inhale, go up a little higher, and exhale. again, inhale, a little higher. Go to where your shoulders will allow you. You can have a little softness in your elbows. Exhale, lowering down. And again, inhale. Having that sense you're reaching up and you're feeling that nice grounding through your legs and your feet. Exhale. I'm going to invite you to come up on your toes for balance. On your inhale, come up on the toes. And exhale. Heels back down, arms lower. Let's do 2 more times like this. Last time. And exhale. And you're just going to just relax the breath and just notice, just taking some long, smooth breaths, what that starts to do. You're starting to oxygenate your brain, and if you've been, that will help you let your mind settle and your body settle. We're bringing some more energy into the body, and that helps. That's part of helping us with our cleansing. So now we're going to do some posture of bending forward. Now, if it's contraindicated for you to bend forward, my suggestion is to maybe work in a chair, to sit in a chair, and here's a chair, and just, to the degree you can bend forward, you would just, bend a little bit and use your hands to go down to the degree that works in your body, and then inhaling, coming up. So that could be a way to just start to move a little bit, but you've got to work within your range. And so I'm going to suggest that for anyone that's got a back issue that doesn't feel comfortable to be bending forward. Okay, but for those of you who want to bend forward, we're going to do bending forward. This is called Uttanasana, is the Sanskrit word. And I'll just demonstrate first. So you're going to breathe in. I'll do it this way. So you're going to inhale your arms up. So we're using that breath to coordinate. And then exhaling, you're going to bend forward. Bending forward. And I'm going to invite you to put your hands, when you inhale back up, put your hands on your low back. And inhale, lift the chest. Pressing down through the legs, come back up. And exhale, lower down. Okay? So this is a way for you to just get anybody that's got back issues, but also it's like, I can't see what you're doing, so I'm trying to do this in a way that will be as safe. For those of you who are very experienced, just do whatever arm position you like. But for those that are beginning, I'm going to make that suggestion. Okay, so we're going to try it. So you're going to inhale the arms up, let the breath lift the arms up. Exhale, you're going to fold forward. You can have the knees a little bit soft. On your inhale, put your hands on your low back. Lift your chest. Exhale, relax the arms. And again, we'll do this, let's do 4 more times, just continuous. Inhaling. And exhale. Just paying attention to sensation. Hands on the low back. Lifting the chest. Relaxing the arms. Again. Just feeling the breath moving you. Exhale. Exhaling from the low belly. Head is relaxed. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhaling, relaxing the arms. Let's do it another round. Exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And now just shake everything out. Shake it all out. Shake it all out. Good. And now we're going to have you have your feet hip width, not hip width, together. And so make sure your knees, as long as your knees are good, you can do this posture. If you find that you've got any knee issues, you may want to just do the arm movements with me. But if your knees are good, you're going to bring your feet together. You're going to bring your left foot out 45 degrees. So it's 45, and you're going to take a step forward with the right foot, right leg, and square up your pelvis, so hips, shoulders and hips are in alignment. This foot is out a little bit, 45-degree angle. And what we're going to do is the back leg is very long, and it's just kind of reaching down, planted, really rooted into the earth. And your front leg is going to bend, and we're going to move the arms so that it's going to look like this. Watch before you do it. You're going to inhale, bend that front leg, arms come up, and exhale, arms return down to the side. Let me do a side angle for this. Side angle is inhaling, so that back leg is nice and grounded, and you're bending that front knee. And exhaling, coming down. Okay, so let's try it. So let's set it up, feet together. Take your left foot 45 degrees and take your right foot forward. Square up your pelvis, hips and pelvis. We're going to inhale, keep the back leg anchored, inhale, bend the front leg, arms up, and exhale, lower the arms. Inhale again, bending the front leg, and exhale. One more time, inhaling, and exhale. We'll do 2 more rounds. The breath is moving you. Now to come out of this posture, wait before to do it. You can either bend your front leg and just come back. You just come back. But if that feels like that's too risky for your knee, you're going to swivel, pivot so that your both feet are parallel, and bring your heels together, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and shake your legs. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Now you're doing which side did we do? I'm doing my left foot. You can do your right, whichever foot you didn't do. That's going to be a 45-degree angle. In this case, it's my left foot. Taking a step forward with the other leg. And you're as much as possible, because the left foot is out to a 45-degree angle, you may feel like your pelvis is, because we're often a little bit asymmetrical. You may find that your pelvis may be tilted more to one direction. And so you may find that it's harder to align your pelvis with your shoulders. And so you just kind of, if you notice that your pelvis is kind of in a little bit not in alignment with your shoulders, what you can do is move your foot just over uh, um, a little bit away. So in my case, my right foot's forward. I'm going to move, I would move my foot maybe an inch so that then that allows me to find that position. So you just play with it. Now what we're going to do is you're anchored down through the back leg and that front leg is going to bend, and we'll do this for six. I think we did 6 breaths on the other side. We're going to do 6 breaths on this side. So you're going to exhale. We're going to use that nice throat sound, ujjayi breath, to coordinate our breath with our movement. So you're going to exhale out first, then inhale, begin to move, bending the knee and bringing the arms up overhead or to the degree that feels right in your body. Exhale, slowly straighten the leg as the arms come down. And again, inhaling, just let the in-breath allow the arms to float up. Ease through your shoulders, a little even. You notice my elbows are soft. Just play with the degree. Exhaling. And inhale. Your weight is evenly distributed between both legs. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. And now come out, either coming back or pivoting and bringing the heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, and shake out your legs. We're going to transition to a kneeling position as long as you're able to do that, to do so. Kneeling in a table position. Let's come a bit closer. And in this position, your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. And we're going to sit back on our heels, so you're breathing in this posture, and as you exhale, you're going to sit back on your heels to the degree that you're able to, and release your neck and your head. And then inhale, it's like you're pushing a ball along the floor, lifting your chest, and coming up to the first position. Your exhale, you're sitting back on your heels. There's just a gentle, your exhale starts in your low belly, even below, almost at your perineum. And there's just a gentle drawing in of your belly, in and up, like doing up a zipper, but really gently, not too hard. Relaxing the neck and the head. Inhale, just gently coming up. So your breath is really helping you with the movement. This is that exhale from the belly is really helping with the cleansing, that removal of toxins, releasing through your spine. Inhaling, coming up to that table, and you have this nice sense of openness in your chest here, and you're looking ahead. You're not pinching your neck here. Again, exhale, sit back on the heels to the degree that feels good in your body, just listening to the body, feeling that stretch all the way through the spine. Inhaling, coming back. Let's do 2 more times. And now we're going to transition onto your back. You're going to come on your back here. And you can stretch your legs out. If you find this is really uncomfortable to have my legs on the floor, you can get a pillow and put the pillow under your knees. You can, and we're going, in a minute, we will do some movement with arms. If you find your arms don't reach the floor when you're breathing, you can get some pillows and stack them up so that your arms can relax. Like maybe there's pillows up to here, and you can just, so you can relax through your shoulders. Okay, so we're just going to do a breathing with our arms. And if you find my back's not comfortable like this right now, you can bend up your knees and just have your knees bent to have more stability in your low back. Okay? So what we're going to do, I'm just going to move down so I don't hit the chair behind me. You're going to inhale your arms up all the way to the floor behind you so that you can relax your arms on the floor. Exhale the arms up and down. Again. And exhale. Exhale from low in the belly. Inhaling. And exhale. Nice long, smooth breath. Exhale the arms up and down. As much as you can, the arm bones can be like you want to be kind of relaxed in the shoulders. So when the arms are going up, you're not, the arms aren't so straight that they're, your shoulders are coming off the floor. You want to have this sense of the shoulders are on the floor, and there's just even a little bit of softness, a little bit, there's just a slight bend in the shoulders, but it allows when you just put your arms behind you, you can just have this release in your shoulders because we carry so much tension in our shoulders. So you can play. It may be, oh, I've got to put my arms a little bit wider because my shoulders feel really uncomfortable with them too high. So you can play with you want to play with and adjust and adapt for your body. Okay, so I'm really inviting you to, with these postures, you're going to just adapt them for you. And then just bring the arms up and down. Now, if you are, bend your knees, if your legs have been straight, bend your knees up. And I'm going to invite you to take each knee and hold each knee. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, and you're going to bring your knees towards you, stretching your low back. Your neck is long along the floor, so you're getting a nice stretch in your low back. Inhale, stretch your elbows, your knees move away, and you leave space for your breath to come in and fill your chest and move down towards your belly. Exhale, you're drawing the knees in, your belly is getting compressed, your shoulders are dropped down, your neck is long. Inhale, the breath is filling the lungs. Exhale, the belly draws in, your belly is getting compressed, and you're stretching your low back. and the whole back is getting a stretch. Inhaling, stretching the elbows, knees move away. And exhale, bringing the knees towards you. Now bring one foot down and one knee into your chest. And on the inhale, you're going to raise your leg and bring your arms out to the side. Watch that your buttocks isn't coming off the floor. Just keep it, on the ground. So the leg may need to go out a little further. And on your exhale, bring your knee back into your chest. You can draw it in. Again, inhale, arms to the side, stretching up the leg. And exhale, bring the knee in. Let's do 2 more times, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring that knee down. Just feel your low back, feel your feet, plant both feet on the ground. And then now bring your left knee up to your chest, bending it. And we're going to inhale, stretch up the left leg and arms out to the side. Feel the degree of, where you want the leg, where it feels good and where you've still got your stability in your low back. Exhale, bend the knee, draw the knee in. Inhaling, stretching the leg up. Exhaling, bending the knee. Inhale, just let the breath move you. All you're focused on is this movement in the breath and the experience in your body. Let's do 2 more breaths like this. And now we're going to do just a very gentle twist. So you're going to breathe in the center as long as your back feels comfortable to be twisting. You're going to breathe in. And on the exhale, you're just going to move your knees, have them together and move them to the left side. Don't go all the way, just as far as you're comfortable. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. The right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist to the right. Again, twisting to the left. Inhale to center. So for those of you, you can continue doing it the twist this way, but if you want to have a deeper twist, bring your knees into, and if you've got a back issue, you just want to listen to what you need. So if you want to go to the next step, breathe knees into chest, breathing in the center. Exhale, twist to the left, and you can have your head turned away, and you can stay for a couple of breaths here. Nice deep inhalation and exhalation, staying. Otherwise, you're moving. You continue doing the first version where you're just doing dynamic. But if it feels good to stay, a couple breaths, stay. And then you'll bring your head to center and your inhale back, both knees back to center. And you'll exhale to the other side. Staying a couple of breaths here. Nice smooth breath in this twist, or you're moving dynamically. Inhale back to center. And we'll do one more pair of sides, staying a few breaths. And if you have had enough of doing the dynamic twist, you can bring your knees into your chest and rock across your back. Just do that for a few moments. Otherwise, if you're doing the full twist, do the full twist and staying. A couple of breaths here. Nice, smooth, long breath. Head back to center. In breath back. Knees back. Up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Staying a few breaths here. Just releasing. Allowing that breath to adjust and release, cleanse. Inhale back to center, and then you can hug your knees and rock across your back. And now to go back to the first, hold the knees and do the Apanasana, the posture where you're exhaling. Bring your knees in. Inhale, stretch your elbows so your arms straighten. And just do about 4 to 5 breaths. Moving. We are balancing out after the twist. We call this a counter pose. After the twist, it's important to come back into symmetry. Exhaling, the belly gets this nice compression which massages the internal organs. And now you're going to just place your feet back down on the ground. Just stretch your legs out. Just stretch your legs out. And if you need to put a pillow, some cushions underneath your legs. And we're just going to take a few moments here to let go, relax. Just move your head, your neck. Move your head back and forth and just allowing your neck to release any tension, and then bring head back to center. And just allow the dropping down of the shoulders and the arms into the floor. And ease through the back, the spine, your buttocks, your legs. Allowing the body to feel fully supported by the ground. Ease through the chest and the belly, just softness in your belly. Ease through your pelvis and your legs, your hips. Your feet are a little bit of, a good distance apart, and Your feet are flopped out to the side, so you can just release. Your legs can relax. Your face is relaxed. Just soften your forehead. Your eyes resting down in their sockets. Ease through your jawbone. And your breath is just relaxed. It's just doing its natural rhythm. And you're just observing the body letting go, observing the effect of breathing and moving consciously. Noticing how your body feels. Noticing the energy. How does your energy feel? Observing your mind. Hopefully the mind has become a little quieter. But however it is, that's just fine. Just being with what is. Just having an awareness of the feeling tone of you in this moment. And then I'm going to invite you just to wiggle your fingers and toes and just stretch whatever way feels good. Move your body. If your body feels like it needs a movement right now, just do it. Your body needs some kind of movement. I want to stretch my legs up. Just do whatever movement feels good. And just shake out your body on the floor. Just shake it out. And you're going to roll to one side. Roll on your side. Lie on your side for a moment. You're lying on your side and just, oh, that feels nice. Lying on my side. And then you're going to find your way up to a seated position. So use your hands to use the least amount of effort. So use the hands to push yourself up like this. Walk yourself up. You're going to find a seated position. Seated position. Sitting. So if it's not easy to sit cross-legged, or you could be sitting this way, or you could sit in a chair. And if you're sitting in a chair, you want to just have your spine long and your feet on the ground and sitting comfortably. So you're not slouched over. We're going to do just a little short breathing. And so, you just want to have this nice sense of ease. And you may have found we did a little bit of move. We've moved the spine in a few directions. And, hopefully there's just a feeling of some more flow and energy in your body. And so we'll do a little bit of breathing. So what we're going to do is that sound that we were using to help us, that ujjayi, we call it ocean breath, that whispery sound in the back of the throat that helps us just with that modulation of breath, what we've been doing in our postures. We're going to do this with our breathing. And I'm going to invite you just to, we'll do maybe 10 breaths. And I'm going to invite you to count your breath. So we're going to start, actually, what we're going to do is we'll start like, whatever your breath was, wherever, you were coordinating your breath. I want you to count, what is my breath count right now? What was it? So let's just try maybe a 3 or 4 second breath count right now. So inhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause without strain. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now I would like you to see if you can go to 4 seconds and exhale 4 seconds. And I want you to just see and just go up each breath. See if you can add a second without strain. And so we're just going to see where's our breath today. And we'll do this over about 10 to 12 breaths. We're going to go to our maximum. Say your maximum is 6 seconds, maybe it's 8 seconds, maybe it's 10 seconds. You know, we probably all have different range of breath. And so you're going to go to your maximums, do that for about 3 or 4 breaths, and then come back. If you're at a 6 second breath, come back to 4 seconds for the last 2 breaths. Okay, so we'll just build up and we'll come back a bit. Okay, over the next 12 breaths. That little pause, 1 to 2 second pause is just like it's not holding your breath. It's like a suspension of breath. If you've reached your maximum, do another breath at the maximum, and then go back to two breaths at half the length. If it's 8 seconds, go to 4. And after the next breath, just relax your breath. And just taking a moment to notice the effect of the breathing on your whole mind body system. So this breath work is really an important part of the cleansing and the clearing of the space to then allow for more energy to come into your body, so and your mind and refresh. your whole system. And so just uh, taking a moment to say, thank you to your body for practicing some movement and some breath, and just having that love and appreciation for yourself, um, and for taking the time for your cleansing today. So just bring the palms together, inhale the arms up, exhale, lower the arms down. And I hope you enjoyed this little practice, and let me know if you have any questions. And, for those of you who are, you know, um, used to doing different kinds of practices, feel free to do your own practices. Um, but this is an optional practice. And so I invite you to, if you like it, try it a few times. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Have a good day. Bye. Namaste.